Hi there. Have you ever woken up to a sudden leg cramp that felt like you were wrestling a snake under your blanket? Or noticed that your legs just aren't as quick and steady as they used to be, and maybe you've even slipped or stumbled without realizing it? You're not alone, and you've come to the right place. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 powerful vitamins and minerals that help keep your legs strong, prevent those annoying cramps, and boost your flexibility so you can walk with confidence and leave the fear of falling behind. Ready? Let's dive in and reclaim the freedom to move with every energetic step. If you find these tips helpful, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an easy but effective health or nutrition tip. Every like, comment, and subscription from you is a huge motivation for me to keep sharing more great content to help you stay strong, steady, and never collapse in the face of life's challenges. Let's stay strong and healthy together, one step at a time. Let's talk about vitamin D, the ultimate sidekick for your legs.
Vitamin D.
As the years go by, muscle mass shrinks, bones start creaking, and movements that used to be a breeze suddenly feel like an Olympic challenge. Climbing the stairs feels like scaling Mount Everest. Sitting down and standing up is like finishing a workout you didn't sign up for. So who's the culprit? Vitamin D deficiency. My friend.
No joke.
People usually think vitamin D is only about bone health, but surprise, it's also your muscles' power generator, especially for your legs, which you need to run errands, take strolls, or escape from that pesky back pain. As we age, our skin stops being besties with sunlight. It gets worse at producing vitamin D, slow as a snail. And let's be honest, the older we get, the more we avoid the sun, afraid of dark spots, getting tan, or just not wanting to go out. The result? A silent vitamin D deficiency that wreaks very loud havoc. Experts, yes, the wise kind, have confirmed low vitamin D equals wobbly legs, unstable posture, and frequent falls. Those with enough vitamin D walk like champions. Those without it, even standing up from a chair requires a battle plan. Vitamin D is like a personal trainer for your muscles, helping you build protein and speeding up nerve signals like lightning. Without it, your muscles respond slower than bad Wi-Fi. And trust me, a 1-second delay could land you flat on the floor. It also nurtures those fast-twitch muscle fibers, your body's secret service, that keeps you from falling over unexpectedly. When you're low on D, those bodyguards are sluggish, and you know the rest. One stumble, one snap. Oh, and vitamin D also works like natural pain relief cream, easing cramps, unexplained leg pain, and stiff joints. That mystery leg ache at night might just be your body yelling, "I miss the sun." And get this, it's not just your legs that suffer. Vitamin D deficiency can also lead to osteoporosis, fractures, heart fatigue, memory fog, and a sleepy immune system. Keep missing out on vitamin D and life quality takes a nosedive. The fix? Easy peasy. Catch some rays daily, early morning or late afternoon sunshine. Roll up those sleeves and pant legs, but skip the sunscreen during sun time, or your skin will only be emotionally warmed instead of making any vitamin D. Eat the good stuff. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, mushrooms, and fortified dairy are your reinforcements. Pop a supplement great for folks who rarely go outside. Doctors recommend around 800 to 1,000 IU of vitamin D per day for older adults. If you're really low, your doctor might up the dose. Ask first. Get a blood test. Not sure if you're low? A simple test can tell. Most doctors now check vitamin D levels routinely in seniors because they know vitamin D equals strong steps, fewer breaks, and 0 surprise tumbles. So, don't treat vitamin D like just a sunshine vitamin. It's your secret weapon for solid legs, carefree movement, and an old age that's still cool like Batman. A little sun, a little fish, a little pill, and boom, you've made a powerful change. Calcium, the silent bodyguard of your bones that you shouldn't ignore. Think walking is safe as long as you've got a cane? Think again, because if you're low on calcium, even a gold-plated cane won't save your legs. Back in our younger days, our bones were full of energy, building, breaking, rebuilding like little construction sites. But as we age, our bones get, well, lazy. They stop building and quietly start withdrawing resources. Your skeleton becomes like an old house, looks fine on the outside, but inside, it's starting to rot. And when that happens, even a small fall can turn into a catastrophic tumble. Hip fractures, femur cracks sound like distant threats, right? But for older folks, one little slip can land you in bed for months. Some never walk again, and the real villain behind it all? Calcium deficiency. But wait, calcium isn't just about keeping bones tough like concrete. It's also the electric switch for your muscles. Want to stand up from a chair? Calcium flips the switch. Want to walk with confidence? Calcium fires up the muscle engines. Without it, your muscles feel stiff, react slowly, and worst of all, midnight leg cramps that'll have you screaming into your pillow. If you've had one, you know the pain is real. So where do we get this magic mineral? The classics. Milk, yogurt, cheese, reliable and rich in calcium. Can't do dairy? No problem. Try kale, bok choy, tofu, almonds, canned sardines, or fortified plant-based milks. Still not enough? There's always calcium supplements. But heads up, vitamin D must ride shotgun, because it's the delivery truck that gets calcium to where it needs to go, your bones. Don't go overboard though. Too much calcium equals kidney stones, bloating, or even worse, calcium parking itself in your blood vessels instead of your bones. The golden dosage for older adults, 1,000 milligrams, 1,200 milligrams per day, mostly from food, with supplements only when needed, under a doctor's watch, of course. And remember, calcium doesn't just walk itself into your bones. You've got to move to activate the delivery system. Walking, light weights, stairs, it doesn't take much. But if you sit still all day and expect calcium to do its thing, well, good luck with that. Calcium deficiency isn't just about weak bones. It's about losing freedom, losing your ability to walk, and missing out on the joys of an active life. So show your legs some love. Feed them calcium daily, mix in a little movement, and you're on your way to a life that's strong, happy, and downright awesome. Vitamin B12. The telepathic link between your brain and your legs. When we think of weak legs, we usually blame it on calcium, old age, or brittle bones. But guess what? The real behind-the-scenes hero is vitamin B12, the magic wire that lets your brain and legs work together like a perfect duo. Without B12, your brain says, let's go. But your legs here, let's sit down and rest. The result? Dragging your feet, feeling tired, legs heavy like they're made of stone. Some people even feel tingling or numbness thinking it's anemia, when in fact, it's a sneaky case of vitamin B12 deficiency. And this tiny vitamin is often missing in older adults quietly, silently. Why? Because absorbing B12 isn't easy. Your stomach needs strong acid and a special VIP protein called intrinsic factor to unlock the B12 from food. But as we age, stomach acid production drops, and acid-reducing medications are often a daily habit, making absorption even harder. To top it off, many seniors follow low-protein diets or avoid meat and seafood, which makes B12 deficiency even more likely. But it's not just about tired legs. Lack of B12 can damage your nerve wires, throwing off your balance, making you walk like you're tipsy, and slowing your reflexes. Some people think it's just old age catching up. But all they needed was a B12 refill, and suddenly they're walking strong, moving fast, and smiling like they're 20 again. So where do you get B12? Lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, clams, oysters, liver. Sounds delicious, right? If you're vegetarian or have trouble absorbing it, don't worry. There's B12 fortified plant milk, fortified cereals, and easy-to-take B12 supplements. And the best part? If you take too much, your body just pees it out, no risk of buildup. And for those with poor absorption, regular B12 shots are a quick and effective fix. Just ask your doctor for a blood test. It's fast and reliable. No more guessing games. Because let's be clear, exercise alone won't fix weak legs if your nerve wires are short-circuited. If you want quick steps, sharp reflexes, and muscles that actually follow commands, then vitamin B12 is the missing key you didn't know you needed. Magnesium, the silent commander that keeps your legs from cramping at midnight. Everyone talks about calcium, vitamin D, B12, but magnesium? The quiet little sibling that rarely gets mentioned yet it plays the director behind the scenes for every single step you take. Every time you swing your legs out of bed or reach around looking for your slippers, magnesium is secretly making sure your muscles contract and relax smoothly without throwing a tantrum. Low on magnesium, your legs will go rogue in the night, greeting you with a surprise cramp that launches you out of bed like a rocket. Nope, you're not dreaming of being bitten by a snake. That's your body's muscle alarm screaming, "Hey, we're out of magnesium," especially for those with restless leg syndrome, where lying down feels like your legs are doing a secret round of midnight aerobics. Magnesium is like a traffic cop for your nerves, calmly directing the signals from your brain to your muscles. Without it, your nerves go hyper, muscles twitch unexpectedly like they've been shocked. And the result? Pain, stiffness, lousy sleep, and waking up feeling like you never slept at all. But wait, there's more. Magnesium is calcium's strategic partner in building strong bones. Even if calcium wants to help, it still needs magnesium to show it the way.
No magnesium?
Calcium goes wandering off into soft tissues, instead causing stiff joints and tendon pain. Basically, it's like delivering calcium to the wrong address. Now here's the kicker. Magnesium is super easy to lose. Stress, poor diet, diuretics, antacids, blood pressure meds, all of them drain your magnesium like freeloaders. Before you know it, you're running on empty, legs weak, and stairs feel like hiking Everest. The good news? Replenishing magnesium the right way can feel almost magical. No more cramps, better sleep, and legs that glide like they've been oiled. Top-tier magnesium foods: pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, avocados, oats, and whole grains. Delicious and classy, right? Not eating enough?
No worries.
You can take magnesium supplements. Magnesium citrate or glycinate are highly absorbable and gentle on the stomach. Just check with your doctor, especially if you're on medications. So don't underestimate our underdog magnesium. He's the unsung hero that helps you stand tall, move fast, sleep well, and not jump out of bed clutching your calf in the middle of the night. Without him, it's not just about cramps. You slowly lose your flexibility, agility, and peace. Potassium, the silent goalkeeper that stops your legs from kicking you in the middle of the night. Ever woken up in the morning, stepped out of bed, and bam, got slammed with a cramp in your calf? So painful you yell, "Oh my gosh," like a shark just bit you? Yep, that's your early morning greeting from potassium deficiency. Potassium is the unsung hero in charge of muscle coordination, like the operator connecting signals between your brain and your legs. It also balances fluids inside your muscle cells. But when potassium runs low, your muscles misinterpret the signal and contract without warning, leading to a surprise cramp show, either in bed or mid-walk. But wait, that's just the beginning. Ever felt your legs trembling after standing too long? Or walked like a robot with stiff, clunky steps? When you're low on potassium, the signal from brain to leg is like slow Wi-Fi, laggy, delayed, and unreliable. You want to move smoothly, but your legs say, "Hold up," and suddenly you're walking slow, wobbly, and oops, down you go. And when it comes to falls, nobody wants them, but for older adults, avoiding falls means staying healthy and independent. One fall can cause a world of trouble. And here's something most people don't know. Potassium also protects your bones. It helps neutralize excess acid in the body, the sneaky culprit behind bone loss over time. So a potassium-rich diet doesn't just keep muscles flexible, it keeps your bones rock solid too. Where do we get potassium? Is it hard? Not at all. Everyone thinks of bananas, and yes, they're great. But sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, black beans, and oranges are all potassium goldmines. A single baked potato, with skin, can outshine a banana in potassium content. The secret is variety. Eat a little bit from different sources each day, and both your muscles and bones will feel like VIPs. Thinking about taking potassium supplements? That's fine, but only when really necessary and always under medical supervision, especially if you have kidney disease, high blood pressure, or are on prescription meds. Potassium isn't something to mess with casually. Recommended daily intake: about 2,600 milligrams for women and 3,400 milligrams for men, totally doable with a good, balanced diet. If you want strong legs, fast steps, restful sleep, and no surprise midnight kicks, potassium is your golden key. It doesn't shout, it doesn't show off, but when it's missing, your legs will definitely stage a protest. Vitamin K, the traffic cop that keeps calcium from getting lost. Whenever we talk about strong bones, calcium and vitamin D steal the spotlight. But did you know there's a quiet hero working behind the scenes, directing calcium to your bones and keeping it from wandering into your arteries? That unsung hero is vitamin K, the silent but powerful commander. Without vitamin K, calcium goes rogue. Instead of sticking to your bones where it belongs, it drifts into your arteries, joints, and soft tissues, causing stiffness, joint pain, blocked vessels, and even inviting heart disease to the party. Vitamin K is like a traffic controller with a baton, shouting, "Hey calcium, turn left into the bones. No parking in the arteries. Move along." Thanks to K, your legs stay strong and flexible, no breaks, no stiffness, just smooth walking like you're floating on clouds. But it doesn't stop there. Vitamin K activates osteocalcin, the bone glue protein that binds calcium firmly into the bone matrix. That's why people with enough vitamin K have bones solid like concrete, less likely to break, even after a bump or fall. Still not convinced? Vitamin K also works like natural joint cream. It helps reduce inflammation, eases aching knees, and softens the creaky click-clack sounds when you stand up after sitting too long. New studies even show that vitamin K supports muscle coordination, no more trembling legs or wobbly walks like your brain is leading but your feet didn't get the memo. It helps regulate calcium inside muscle cells, ensuring smooth contractions without signal lag. Where to find this amazing K? It's everywhere in green veggies. Kale, spinach, amaranth, cabbage, lettuce, the greener, the richer in K. And if you want the premium version vitamin K2, which lasts longer and directs calcium even better, go for fermented soybeans, natto, free-range eggs, liver, or aged cheese. Sounds fancy? It's also delicious. Pro tip: toss in a bit of greens with your meals daily, blend up a kale smoothie, or sauté some spinach. Your bones and joints will thank you and feel as smooth as a greased gear. One warning though, if you're on blood thinners like warfarin, don't go loading up on vitamin K without medical advice. Since vitamin K helps with blood clotting, it can mess with your meds and cause internal chaos. So remember, even though vitamin K doesn't get as much love, without it, calcium goes off track, bones weaken, joints ache, legs shake, and you move like a robot with low battery. From now on, give vitamin K the spotlight it deserves. Your body will feel the difference. Vitamin B6, the neurological electrician and muscle engineer everyone needs. When people talk about muscle strength and leg power, they usually think of hitting the gym and loading up on protein. But wait a minute. Without vitamin B6, your muscles might just go on strike no matter how hard you train. B6 might sound like some technical code, but in reality, it's your nervous system and muscles' best friend. It plays a key role in transmitting signals from your brain to your muscles. For example, when your brain says stand up, B6 makes sure the command is delivered to the right place at the right time with the right move. Missing it? Your legs might respond with, "Wait, you were talking to me?" And the delay feels like lagging internet. A lack of vitamin B6 can cause tingling hands and feet, numbness, or that wobbly, off-balance feeling like you've had one too many drinks, but it's not age catching up with you. It's your body screaming, "Send B6 stat." And there's more. B6 acts like a mini fire extinguisher, calming down inflamed and stiff muscles after exercise. If lately your legs feel like stiff sticks or you're exhausted after a walk like you just climbed Everest, it might not be age, it might be a B6 shortage. On top of that, B6 helps produce red blood cells, which are basically oxygen delivery trucks for your muscles. Without enough B6, your muscles run low on oxygen, and suddenly climbing 3 steps feels like running a marathon. Tasty, affordable, and easy B6-rich foods include chicken, salmon, tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and whole grains. Easy to find, easy to eat, and great for both your brain and your legs. If you have absorption issues, picky eating habits, or digestive conditions, supplements might be necessary. But a heads up, don't overdo it. Taking too much B6 over time can lead to nerve damage. So yes, supplements are okay, but only with control. Daily dosage, around 1.5 milligrams for women, 1.7 milligrams for men sounds small, but this little guy does a big job. Vitamin B6 isn't a supporting role. It's your body's right-hand man for smooth movement, steady steps, sharp reflexes, and muscle function that doesn't freeze up like a rock. Add a little chicken, banana, or fish to your meal, and you're laying the foundation for strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and top-notch stamina. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It gives us the motivation to bring you even more valuable content. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts, ask questions, or suggest a topic you'd like us to cover next. We love hearing from you. And of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest health tips and insights. Stay healthy, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video.